Soulframe has introduced one of the most complicated leveling systems in gaming. Well, not really, but it is complicated if you're completely new to the game. So while many other games have the normal leveling system where you defeat enemies and level up, Soulframe is taking another route. This time, it's something tied to the core of the game. Soulframe is basically rooted in the crafting and the fashion aspect. The side quests and stories are fun, but it's not actually what the game is about. Warframe is focused on crafting frames and weapons, and given that the game studio for Soulframe is the same studios behind Warframe, it's pretty much a given that these two would share these systems, and it pretty much comes down to monetization. To speed up crafting, you need premium currency. To get more space inventory, you also need premium currency. Don't get me wrong, this is a fair trade for a free-to-play game, and it was also confirmed that this will not be pay to win, which is why so many people love digital extremes. They are more focused on the game rather than the monetization aspect. But I won't rant on about this and drag the video out. Let's get straight into the juicy bits. So this whole crafting system pretty much levels your character up. In the top left corner, you will see your character level. In order to get this level up, you will need to rank up weapons and your pact. This is a slow progress, but it's worth it. First off, each weapon has a ranking system, and each weapon class has a leveling system. For example, when you fight enemies and get this weapon's ranking up, the weapon class over here will also go up. In the weapon class, you can gain more buffs and extra things, such as throwing a weapon more accurately, for example. But as soon as your specific weapon reaches rank 30, this will stop leveling up, so in order to carry on leveling this weapon class, you will need to rank up another weapon of this same class to gain more skill points and weapon class levels. So while you are doing this, your main level, which is here in the corner, will increase as well. Another way to increase your main level is to level up your pact, and this works the same way as your weapon class. You rank up the pact to rank 30, which gives more skill points to add to other packs, including this one. For example, once this reaches 30, you should change your pact to another one and level that to rank 30. And in turn, you will gain more points to increase the skill tree and increase your character level. So going about leveling this up the quickest way possible is actually pretty easy. What you're going to need to do is use the recruitment chat function and get at least one other member. You can also do this solo, but it's much faster as a pair or a three-man team. So you get a team together and enter this specific dungeon on the map called the Glades of Andoran. Once in this dungeon, the zones always move, so once you enter, it will look a certain way. And if you exit and re-enter again, it will be another way. The zones aren't changing in the sense of scenery, rather each area is swapping around. This is also known as a procedurally generated dungeon. So each time you enter a dungeon, the internal map layout is randomly generated using different tile sets and shared rooms. What you're going to need to do is look around the entire map till you find this long cave-like structure leading to this big open area, then come to the center of the room, and an interaction button will appear on a deer statue in the middle. Once you interacted with it, the event will start. This event is known as the Endless. That means the enemies will keep appearing in waves, and each wave you defeat, the higher the enemy levels go up. This is a good thing, because your weapons and packs will level up even faster each time the enemy's level goes up, and if you die, you can simply just respawn and go back to your body. But like I said, a three-man team is much faster because the more enemies you kill, the quicker a new wave of higher level enemies will respawn. I've been to level 130, so I don't think there's a level cap, and that took me about 2 hours, and in that time I leveled about 3 weapons and 2 packs, but unfortunately, like I said, your main level goes up very slowly, but to increase it even faster, while doing the Endless mission, you should craft weapons and armor, but I suggest your focus on weapons first till your level is high enough. I think the main level cap currently is level 17. But I could be wrong. So yeah, guys, this is all from Prelude 12. So I'll update this video if anything changes, or we get more things to level up our main character. But as always, if you find this info at all insightful, hit that like and subscribe button to stay updated on everything.